I found that out, yes. You got a big dog, which means big hair everywhere.
Yes. Bobby Milliken and I were talking about this morning that I have a Mastiff. I have a 130-pound dog. That means it's 130 pounds of lots of dog hair.
That's a lot.
But I also have had a Yorkie. And so I've had little big. But you love your pet, right? They're so cute, you love them. We don't love the hair. We don't love going out places with dog hair on us. You're in a meeting, you're doing all this stuff.
You don't want to have that all over your nice stuff, where your shirts, your blouses, whatever, your coats. We love our furry friends. They are our best friends. But I want to introduce you to your new best friend in the line of defense against your other best friend. This is the Hurricane Fur Wizard. And what's it going to do for you? It's going to pick up that dog hair, that cat hair, short hair, long hair, your hair, my hair, anyone's hair. If you've got a hairy household, this is the answer. And let me show you how it works. It's this, I cracked Tina up on that one.
If you have a hairy household.
Hairy household. Okay. I said it on national television. I have it. You have it too. Yes, I know it.
I do.
Okay. So this is what it is. All you do is go in the direction of the arrow. That's the only instructions that we're going to give you. You swipe left, you swipe right, just like a common dating application, except the difference is with this one, you're actually getting something done. Look at all that hair that is picked up. That's half the battle. The other half is when it goes in here. This is the dunk tank, so watch carefully. Goes in dirty, comes out clean.
And then we're ready to go again.
You're ready to go again. If you missed it the first time, goes in dirty, comes out clean. So what I want to do is I want to officially welcome you to your last lint brush that you'll ever need to own. Why do I say that? Because there's nothing to throw away. You're not dealing with this sticky, icky mess. Look, that's gone already. She gone.
I was not planning to do that, but that happens.
No, but you know, and like you said, a good point. Every time you break these out, there's already one that's dirty. So you have to find the thing and tear it off. It's just a hot mess.
Every single time you go to use it.
That's why I bring this prop out, because it just shows you you're wasting money each and every time. These are like $3, $4, $5. And how many rooms do you have? How many of these do you go through? That adds up. At the price that we have for one Hurricane Fur Wizard,
could you imagine what we would have to? Okay, speaking of price, by the way.
Yeah.
The big one that Bobby's using right now, the magic wand of using this for the Hurricane Fur Wizard, you get that for that $12.95, but you're also gonna get the mini, which is your travel, your go-to, right?
Yes.
When you're out and about, put it in your purse, put it in your bag. How many times have you been asked by somebody, do you have a lint brush? Whether it's at work, at the airport, somebody's asking.
All the time.
Always have one to go.
All the time.
You're gonna get the big, you're gonna get the little, $12.95. We looked this morning, Bobby, we saw it exact configuration.
Yeah.
Out there, if you're doing your search out in the universe, this is half off what you could get it at other places.
This is a huge
half
value.
Off.
Yeah.
That's how we do it at HSN. That's what we love to do.
That's how we do. Huge value. And if you've been waiting or if you've seen this around online, now is the perfect time to get in on this, whether you're getting for yourself or for a friend or family member. I mean, we talked Christmas early here at HSN. It's not too early to stack up. This is one of those things that it's really an affordable price, let's be honest. This is the time to stack up. Now, Tina mentioned the little guy. This is the travel guy. Same concept. It just stays attached. You've got the arrow. And all of that dirt, that lint, that fur is gonna go inside here. You're gonna empty it out at the bottom. So, you know, let's say, gentlemen, you've got that coat, you've got that meeting, it's date night, you've got a little lint there, just do a couple swipes, goes in dirty, comes out clean, the same type of concept. So this guy is great. I call it the James Bond for those little jobs. You know, keep this in your car. Ladies, keep it in your purse. If you got that shirt or that blouse, just give it a little tension, a couple swipes, and you are gravy, baby. That's all you need to do. That's why I love that little guy. It's so simple and easy to use. And keep in mind, this is safe on all types of fabrics, your cottons, your linens. And I would be remiss if I didn't mention how this is working. The secret to this, it's all these thousands of tiny micro bristles. They are going to work for you so that you don't have to. And I believe we have an animation that's gonna show you exactly what I'm talking about. There it is. You just swipe your Fur Wizard. See all that hair that's getting picked up? Both sides, again, because this is dual-sided, goes in the dunk tank, dirty, comes out clean. And keep in mind, when you're comparing online shopping to us, the apples to apples, this is the deluxe version. What does that mean? First of all, it's dual-sided. Second of all, it picks up twice as much in half the amount of time. And again, like I said at the top of the show, the only direction is go in the direction of the arrow.
Go in the direction of the arrow. That's the only instruction.
That's it. So if you're gonna go down, go away from you, it goes down. If you're gonna come back towards you, just give it a quick flip that way. You could even go the other way if you wanna go sideways. If you wanna go sideways, left to right like that, you could do that. Look at all that hair I got in just 2 swipes.
Oh my gosh.
And again, it just goes in dirty, comes out clean. And you're asking, well, Bobby, what do I do with all that hair once it's in there? When you take the bottom off, Can you
There it
show that
is.
to camera? There it is. So the key with this is you do not have to touch this. You just dump it out like I just did. You like that? You just
like,
dump it.
I'm done.
You don't have to touch it. So I say that as comparison to, remember this guy? This was an old one we used to use, and I'll show you here in a minute what I'm talking about. It's another lint roller that the hair sticks to it.
You can never get it all out.
No, so how long? Okay, 1,000, 2,000,
No.
3,000. You're just, I mean, you could try this method, the shaky shake. I don't know what you do with this one, but
The shaky shake.
Yeah, shaky shake. That's what I do.
The technical
shaky
term.
shake, shaky shake. Yeah, who wants to do that? It's like pick, pluck. No, forget about it. This is all you need. There's no refills. There's no tape to replace. You just dump it when it gets full. You use it.
I want to say what you said over there one more time right now. The last lint brush
you'll ever need. We got to get that thing.
Right, no, I know. We'll practice later.
We'll
and
do
then
it
come back
offline.
and we'll have like a
We'll have a little
kick
thing, a
and
kickball
little
chain. We'll do a pregnancy dance too. All right.
There we go.
All right.
But last one, you're not having to do any refills. You're not having to do anything.
No.
You use this over and over. You just clean it off, dump out the bottom.
Look at
how
this.
much goes in there.
This is like labracadabra.
It's very like satisfying to watch this.
I was gonna say that. I feel weird saying on air that I enjoy cleaning, because usually I don't, but with the Fur Wizard, I actually kind of do. There's like some zen to it. Because you could just like kind of like close your eyes and get that perfectly clean. Look at this hair. What I love about a surface like this is if you look at this to the naked eye, it does not look dirty. You would not know there's so much hair. Now watch this. I take the Fur Wizard to it, 1 swipe, 2 swipes.
Look how much hair was on there.
Look at all that. And again, I'll go slow, and I'm gonna put it in the dunk tank. When you see that, there's no magic here. I'll go slow. There's the before. I'm pulling it up. Camera's gonna follow me. I'm pulling it up, going in, and I'm gonna go in.
Inside.
Give it a good pull, because it's in there tight. We want it to be tight, because that's the friction that cleans it, and then it comes out. See how clean that is?
And then you just start again.
No mess, no struggle, no anything. You just do it.
I love that you showed this color carpet with that color hair, because my dog's hair is black and little.
Yeah.
So sometimes I'm like, oh, it's not even dirty.
You can't see it.
And then I touch it.
You can't see it.
And it's everywhere.
How about our fur babies? This is where the dog's supposed to go. This is where they end up on our couches, on our furniture. So if you've got the dog bed, real easy, just a couple swipes. I mean, if it's really dirty, yeah, you can go ahead and throw this dog bed in the washer, but if you just want to get a couple quick swipes and get it clean, that's how easy it is to do. This is where Bailey goes. She's supposed to stay there.
Is that
Good
Bailey?
girl. That's Bailey. I have a puggle at home. That's the representation of Bailey. So your chairs, your couches, your ottomans, just give a couple of swipes. You don't even have to dunk it every time. I can go side to side. I can go up, down, all
fast
around.
that is.
Look at that. I just cleaned that whole chair in what, 5 seconds? A couple of swipes over here. And whenever, you'll know when it gets too full, you just keep dunking until you need to empty this and keep going.
So we did the chair.
The chair.
We did the carpet.
The carpet.
We did all kinds of different fabrics.
We're gonna keep it going too.
A jacket. We did a shirt. We started out over here.
Yep.
Okay, so think about it. Think about these that we keep buying.
Yes.
Okay.
Why do we do that?
Okay, we keep buying. Think about how many times you buy and you buy and you buy, right? You have to keep going, and then that adds up, right? You have to keep buying these.
You say bye-bye to your money too.
Right? You have to keep buying these because they run out, and then you have to get a new one. So for $13, think about how many of these you buy to get to that $13, and then you would never have to buy anything ever again.
Yeah.
This is it. There is no washing it, there's no taking another film off of it, there's no re-upping anything, and you're even getting the travel size. So you're getting the deluxe, the Big Daddy, the double-sided that we're gonna use on everything in our home, anything that has lint, hair, whatever it is that you wanna pick up. Then you're getting the one that goes with you to work, travel, wherever it is, you're evening out. You don't notice it until you're in good lighting, and then you're like, oh my gosh, everyone's gonna see.
Oh my gosh, there it is.
Get that one as well. Break this even into 3 flex payments if you want to do that, and get it home for the $4.32, which is that very first payment that you make, no added interest, and try it out. Go through your house. I'm telling you, when Bobby and I were saying it's very satisfying,
it is.
That's like a weird word to use, but watching all that hair and that lint come off, you're just like, oh, that's so clean.
The thing about it is
so nice and clean.
Not every job requires the vacuum. Some do. If your house is a hot mess, get the vacuum out. Let's be real. But you don't want to drag that big vacuum out if you just have to do a couple swipes. You're watching the game, watch a TV show, ding dong, neighbor's at the door, wants to drop in on you. You're like, swipe, swipe, swipe. That pillow was dirty. Now it's perfectly clean. If you missed it the first time, let's flip it over. There's a little bit of that white fur, fuzz, dust, dander, whatever's on there, it's getting it off. And that's the first point. The second point is, think about this, Tina. What is actually on the hair? We're talking about allergens and sneezing and pollen, all that stuff. It's not about just the hair that you see. It's what is on the hair that you don't see. That's the key, right?
So again, if you're like, I love seeing this, the only thing you have to know to do follow the arrow.
That's
so
it.
whichever direction the arrow is pointing, that's the way you swipe.
That's it.
Then when you're like, okay, it's got enough on there, you put it in, you take it out, you got a whole new, brand new, clean, ready to swipe away.
Ready to go. And that's where it goes when you're done with it. See, this is not quite full enough to dump yet, because if it lands in here, that's when you know it's ready. So I still got time to clean in this guy, right? So I snap them back. You just swipe left, right. You could go up, down, however you want to do it. But this is your new best friend, like I said, against your other best friend, your dogs, your cats, your husbands, whatever it is that's hairy in your house. You can use the big guy. This is the deluxe. And we've got the travel guy. Don't forget about this guy. So if you just want to do a little bit on the lapel or on the shirt, you can do that. The James Bond guy. So safe on
James Bond guy.
James Bond guy, the little guy on the go. Safe on all the fabric, safe for your home and your house. The one thing I do want to advise you is you don't actually use this directly on your pet. That's not how you use it. You use it on the carpet or on the couch or on those types of items.
I love the travel one that you were showing, kind of like on the suit or whatever. Because even, I'm telling you, until you get somewhere, you don't realize, you know what I mean, you're about to walk into a big presentation, or you're about to walk into a family reunion, and you're like, oh, Aunt Georgia is gonna be like, honey,
we love her.
What is going on with your outfit? What is that all over? Or you get somewhere and the lighting is kind of like that neon lighting, and all of a sudden you see every bit.
Then it just glistens. Something like this, you would never be able to tell. That's why I love to show this one. You can't tell that there's hair in here, but you know
and
that
we're
there
right
is.
here.
We're right here, and I honestly can't see it from where I'm at. I'm only, what, 1.5 feet away? You can see, look at those fuzzies. You want warm and fuzzies, not these kind of furry fuzzies, right? Again, this is the last
we don't want those kind of
lint
fuzzies.
brush you will ever need. And it's brought to us by Hurricane, the same folks that bring us Hurricane Spin Mop. You know how successful that product is and still is. So it's a good name brand, it's a good brush, it's super easy to use. I definitely recommend stacking up on them at this great price, because we always love to give you great value here at HSN.
Under $13. Here, one more time, say it for me, Bobby.
The last lint brush you'll ever need.
Ta-da! Mic drop.
Boom.
That's what we're talking
Lint brush drop.
Lint brush.
They're done with me.
I love that. Bobby, thank you so much.
Thank you.
If you are just tuning in right now, I said, we're talking about solving problems, right? We got a problem, how can I fix it? This is gonna be a great way to do it. So we got rid of course, the lint and the dog hair and everything in our life. Now let's talk about our feet. Let's talk about having